What's up guys, Dave here from thegadgetbook.com, and today I'll be giving my full review of the iPhone 7. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. The iPhone 7 is a part of this year's smartphone lineup from Apple. It features a new camera, a new home button, and it comes packed with little extra bonuses. So with the removal of a headphone jack, a similar design, is the iPhone 7 worth it? Some of these additions might be quite minor, but added together, Apple have surprisingly made a different device from last year. So the iPhone 7 has a very similar design to its predecessor, the iPhone 6s, in addition to a few minor changes. Apple have redesigned the camera hump, now it curves into aluminum rather than sticking out. Another noticeable change is that the sensor is much larger. Moving down to the bottom, the headphone jack has also been removed and replaced with speaker holes. Having a similar design to the 6s is something that I'm not a fan of, and many of you will probably agree. So the design might be old, but Apple decided to upgrade the technology in the home button this year. However, it now is a piece of glass that does not click in. The iPhone 7 is the first to have this kind of technology. Instead of pressing in with the standard click, whenever you apply pressure, the taptic engine will create an illusion, giving you a vibration that you clicked in. So it takes some time getting used to, but personally I really like it. Working with the taptic engine, it brings a new aspect to the iPhone. The taptic engine gives you little vibrates throughout iOS 10, which brings your iPhone alive, a sense of touch no other smartphone can offer. So the iPhone 7 has no headphone jack, and many people don't like this. However, in my usage I have found that if you have some lightning earpods around that come in the box, or an adapter, or maybe even some Bluetooth earphones that you've previously bought, you won't come into any issues. The audio quality is not better by any standard, they're just like standard AirPods, however you won't come into them issues when you're trying to listen to music. Another reason Apple might have done this is so they can bring wireless charging into the next generation smartphone, so that will also help with the no charging or listening to music situation. So the iPhone 7 has a 12 megapixel f1.8 camera at the rear that features optical image stabilization, in addition to a new 6-element lens with larger pixels. Apple says it's 60% faster and 30% more energy efficient. The iPhone 7 has a new much larger sensor. This allows the camera to catch more light, which takes some great photography and video. The iPhone 7 offers great exposure with wide dynamic range. Great white balance and colours look really nice, as well as good detail when shooting outdoors and in bright light. Now the iPhone 7 has a f1.8 aperture. Now this allows more light to pass through the sensor, so when lighting conditions get difficult, you'll get a more crispy, clean and less noisy image that's free of camera shakes. iOS 10 is a great operating system and it handles tasks on the iPhone 7 very well. It features a whole bunch of new features and changes, including a new music application, a new messages application and a whole bunch of new features. If you go ahead and swipe to the left on your lock screen, you'll be able to add some widgets there, calendar appointments, weather information and much more. Apple have also pumped up iMessage and now it has its own application store. Some of the apps are standalone iMessage apps, while others are extensions of already existing apps in the main app store. These apps, games and sticker packs will allow you to send cool stickers through iMessage in addition to playing games with other users over iMessage. It's quite cool and we're definitely impressed with it. So the iPhone 7 is a breeze to use, and that's down to the A10 chip we was talking about a little earlier. So the A10 chip has a total of 4 cores, which also powers the iPad Pro. So opening and closing apps on the iPhone 7 is almost instant. In addition to that, the A10 chip and the iPhone 7 has no problems rendering graphical intense games. The new chip has a total of 4 cores. Now let me break this down for you. 2 are high performance cores that run at high performance mode, and 2 are designed for low power apps to run efficiently. So that means all the little tasks that run in the background, such as message updates, music playback and other little tasks. High efficient tasks can be run on the high efficiency cores without compromising peak performance. Now this has a huge effect on battery life. Now Apple claims that because the chip can handle tasks in the correct manner, the iPhone 7 can get through a 16-hour day of steady use. In my testing, the iPhone 7 did very well and getting around 14 to 15 hours battery life. I was playing games and testing out other features as well. So the iPhone 7 comes with a whole bunch of new features. We've listed that in our top 10 iPhone 7 features. A link will be in the description or on screen right now. So that's about it for this video guys. Let us know what you think about the iPhone 7 in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and as always we'll catch you in the next video.